What does it look like for a top-tier, highly recognized university to confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord of this place? It looks like serious teaching and scholarship, as faculty and students pursue intellectual discipleship in order to engage the pressing issues of our day. It looks like community, a diverse people all pulling in the same direction, united by a heart for God as they learn and work and grow together. It looks like purpose, inspiring young leaders to live in God's truth while equipping them to make our world better. It looks like quality, the highest standards for everything that happens, because we serve a God who calls us to excellence. Such an institution is driven by faith, directed by core values, grounded in a distinctive mission. And that place is called Union University.
Our enrollment has grown to 4,200 students who come from literally all over the country and all over the world to be a part of this place. It's been an amazing thing to look at. One of the fastest growing private institutions in the South by just about every marker possible. But what's amazing is that we've never focused on quantity. We've always tried to focus on quality and defining ourselves in qualitative ways. Commitment to excellence, being Christ-centered, people-focused, and future-directed. Quality is shaped by those core values. They are values that define who we are, and they will guide this administration for years to come.
One of the ways that we glorify God is through excellence. That means we push students in directions they've never been pushed, because Christ is not merely a matter of the heart, He's also a matter of the mind.
It's definitely been a challenge. It's definitely been worth it though, because I think that without hard work in life, you don't learn much.
They have to work hard here. My daughter has made the comment that finally I'm getting work that means something.
What we have here at Union is the unusual combination of high-octane intellectual challenge with, at the same time, a deep and abiding and robust commitment to intellectual discipleship, to being disciples of Christ who love God with not only our bodies and our souls and our strength, but also with our minds.
It's a commitment to serious, rigorous academics, calling upon our students, faculty to work together, engaging the great ideas of history and the issues of our day, prepared to think Christianly about those matters.
Union was the first place that offered me the ability to follow Christ as well as do scientific research to the best of my ability. I have this whole freedom to go in and work hard and discover and understand all the scientific processes, which are just small things in the whole realm of the creation.
What does prehistoric art have to do with our innate sense of wanting to create as in the image of God? Get chills when I get to say such things in classrooms.
Christianity, in fact, does have some kind of intellectual content that affects the way you teach something like political science or economics or history. You will be a different professor as a result of kind of taking on the mind of Christ.
People are really genuine here about what they teach, and they love to teach.
We believe teaching is central to what we are about. It's one of the reasons that our faculty has been recognized by U.S. News and World Report as one of the outstanding teaching faculties in the country. I believe they're as good as any teaching faculty that can be found on any campus in America.
There are many Christian faculty members at Union University who could teach at some of the more prestigious secular institutions, but they want to be at a place where their faith is part of the package. That's exactly what Union wants, and that's what Union students want too.
I feel like I have been challenged to think and to not be satisfied with the status quo, with the way things are now.
I just love the fact that you don't have to compromise in any area to come here. You're not going to have that problem here at Union.
Union University is a very special community. It's a place where people love each other, where they care for each other, where they're committed to each other.
Union is a university that inspires love like no other university I've been a part of, and I've been a part of quite a few.
I'd heard about the great things that are happening here, but it's just a different thing to actually be here and say, wow, this is really a special place.
And you can tell they really do love the students. It's more than just numbers sitting in chairs.
My professors and just the faculty and staff at Union have poured so much into me that the lessons I've learned have been priceless, not just in the classroom, but outside the classroom as well.
When I hear Union, I think trust.
We view that responsibility, that trust, as a sacred trust, not just for their physical well-being, but for their intellectual well-being, their spiritual well-being, and even their relational well-being.
And I could not be happier for them to be surrounded by people who are after the exact same thing that we are.
They're teaching them to be ready to face this world when they graduate.
Union University is a place that is grounded in a very distinctive mission.
The mission of this university is to apply the Lordship of Christ to the activities of a university.
You're getting the gospel, you're getting the love of Christ through every math problem, through every English story that you have to read.
I love the gospel more every day as a result of Union.
That's what Union does, a great balance of academics as well as a missional heart to help them stay focused on their ultimate purpose in being here.
They're just continuing to build that foundation we've started in our home, that God has a plan for your life. Now how do we get from here to there?
Union provides so much more than just an education. It definitely helps you develop your worldview, and it helps you it not only changes you, but it helps you change the world.
We know the truth and we know what the world needs to hear, but we also need to take it to the world where they are. Union really understands that, and we just look at everything from a global perspective. The list is incredible for the mission trip opportunities.
Our students, through global opportunities and study abroad programs, have literally been around the world. And if we're going to really make a difference for the cause of Christ, then we have to see that world.
Sometimes I'll read a kid's name at graduation and I know that kid. And I know I want to look up and see that kid come across the stage, and receiving that diploma, and then headed off into the world to make a difference.
Union University truly can be a great commandment university and a great commission university, extending the work of the kingdom for the glory of God.
Hi, my name is Anna Ezel, and I am a student here at Union University. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what you've just seen. You probably just watched this video and are thinking, that is too good to be true. I can honestly say, as a student, it's even far beyond what you're seeing in this video. It is everything that I expected it to be and more. Not only has Union given me a quality education, but they've challenged me in so many ways, spiritually and emotionally and academically, and it's matured me, and I've grown closer to the Lord, closer to friends and even my family. It's just been an incredible experience, and I know this time for you right now is very pressured and you feel pulled so many different ways, but I can really tell you that Union was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. I want to encourage you to pray about this decision. If you pray and seek the Lord's will, you will make the right choice.